has a piece of tape or paper on the front of that car.
This paper, Bob, that's either come out of the grandstands or something that's not supposed to be there. Certainly it'll shut some air off going into the radiator. I don't believe that's in front of the ducts, the brake ducts of any, is it?
Good point, Ned. No, it's not. And I tell you what, if it had been in front of the brake ducts, that would have been serious problem. The brake duct is run under Chevrolet, or the Monte Carlo, I guess, under the O.
Ricky Rudd lost 3 laps when he blew a tire and came in for a stop. John Kernan right there.
This is the tire that came off of Ricky Rudd's car. We're getting a temperature reading right now of just how hot the wheel is. Looks like 335 degrees. But this is the bead that makes the seal against the wheel. Rudd had been glowing his brake rotors for about the last 40 laps. It heated up. It melted the bead. The air began to seep out. And then boom, you have a tire failure. 335 degrees on the wheel. And this thing's been sitting here for about 5 minutes. It was probably a lot hotter than that. But you can just see the tire is still smoldering down here. Melted the bead.
And Dale Earnhardt's crew puts reflective tape on that to prevent that from happening.
Exactly. One of the Alcon engineers, that's one of the brake manufacturers, yesterday in the happy hours measured temperature on the brake rotors, and they were 500 degrees after the car coasted in down pit road. They were still 500 degrees.
Bill Elliott was the first of those in the lead lap to make a pit stop. Bill was running in the 13th position. He brought his McDonald's Ford in for a change of right side tires and a tank of fuel. So we'll see others coming in before too long.
And Mark Martin is just about to go a lap down in 12th position. A battle back here involving Robert Presley and Ernie Irvin. That would be for the 15th position. And there Mark Martin does go a lap down in 12th.
I mean, Bobby Hamilton and Jeff Gordon is unbelievable.
Jeff Burton is in the pits. Let's go to the pits.
4 tires in fuel, 119 laps on the board. They've got the wedge wrench in the left side. They will make a chassis adjustment. They had a piece of paper on the grill. The temperature was going up. Then the paper flew off the grill. They make the wedge adjustment. Burton's back on his way. He's having another good run.
And we got a crash down in turn 1. Dave Marcis and Stacy Compton.
Oh, man, what a tough break for Jeff Burton.
Bill Elliott.
Bill Elliott.
Ricky Rudd had made it when his tire went down, so all of them had made green flag pit stops, and Mark Martin trying to get his lap back, but he's not going to be able to do it.
Well, the caution comes at an ideal time because a lot of drivers were just about to make their first regularly scheduled stop and now allowed to do them under caution. Here's what happened.
That's Lake Speed that makes contact with Dave Marcis going down in the corner, and Stacy Compton simply stopped, did not hit anything.
Yeah, he just went high to avoid getting hit.
Now Terry Labonte is not going to have to make a pit stop, you know, without the aid of the clutch. Let's see if he's able to fix it under the caution flag condition.
And he had really been coming back up through the field. He had moved all the way up to 6th place. Labonte had one of the fastest cars on the racetrack.
Here they come down pit road. Bobby Hamilton followed closely by Jeff Gordon. Let's go to Jerry Punch.
Bobby Hamilton and Jeff Gordon pitting nose to tail at the far end of pit road. It's the break for Hamilton. They were going to make their scheduled pit stop in about 4 laps. Gordon would have come in about 7 laps. Right side tires on the Hamilton car. Robbie Loomis said, we're not going to change anything. No air pressure, no wedge, no nothing. 4 tires of fuel, and we're gone. Likewise, now the windshield being cleaned on Jeff Gordon's car. They planned no changes. Left side tires on the Hamilton car. Gordon already down the way. The jack's still up on Bobby Hamilton. They're still waiting. Let's go to you, Bill Weber.
4 tires for Terry Labonte, but more importantly, 1 crewman diving in the passenger side window. They had the clutch rod assembly ready for when Terry came in. They're going to have to push him off pit road. Terry Labonte is going to try and beat the pace car, but he probably won't make it. John Kernan.
Jeff Bodine's crew in the middle of a 4-tire change already around on the left side as everybody who's pitted on the front stretch are making their way back. There goes Rusty Wallace, Kyle Petty. Lug nuts getting tightened on Jeff Bodine. They're waiting. A little bit of a problem on the left front. He says, yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Let's go to Bill Weber.
Dale Jarrett has 2 fresh right side tires and a new drink. They're putting on the left side rubber. The fuel is in. Dale Jarrett waiting. They clean the grill. They drop the car. He takes off, goes around Dick Trickle, returns to the track, beats Ken Schrader out of the pits. John Kernan.
Dale Earnhardt's crew goes to work. The wrench is in. They're going to make a track bar adjustment. Raise the track bar in case. That's what they did just now. They swing around to the left side. These other guys come around and go past the backstretch. Left side tires going on. They have made the chassis adjustment. There they go. Earnhardt guns the engine. He's waiting. Let's go to Terry Labonte's pit.
Terry Labonte sits in his Chevrolet. Gary Dehart holding the leg legs of one crewman as he goes down to the clutch to try and repair the assembly. Another crewman through the passenger side window. They've had several guys working to build this apparatus to see if they could get it back in. Gary DeHart told Terry, be patient. We can fix it, but it will probably take 2 stops. They desperately needed a caution. Now they're trying to yank the crewman out of there. They don't want to lose another lap. Terry sits in the car. They're trying to snap up the window. Now they're going to have to push the car away. Terry He's got Robert Presley on his wing. Labonte rolls down pit road. This time he beats the pace car out. Wow.
Folks, I followed Terry Labonte as he left the pit road, and it was something to behold. Number one, he gets lapped. There he comes off pit road, so the pace car laps him. The official, NASCAR official, has the stop sign, but he can't stop because he doesn't have a clutch. He slows down to let him know, hey, look, I understand, but now it's okay. I'll go back around. He gets coming off. He's going to go back on the racetrack, right? He can't because all the cars are now pitting, but he has to keep the car rolling. He doesn't have a clutch. He goes down the backstretch pit area. He finally comes around, gets in the pit, and now he's back in the pit, Bill.
And again, they're going to dive down to where that clutch is to try and hook up that clutch rod assembly. They did tell Terry Labonte and his crew too fast down pit road last time he left, so he will have to go to the tail end of the longest line, trying to snap the window net up. Terry's going to try and put the pace car again. He's on his way. The race is on, Bob.
And he's going to make it, but
he was too
fast.
I wonder if he'd go to the back end of the second lap, the longest line twice.
All this under caution here at Martinsville Speedway in Virginia. 126 laps completed in the Haynes 500.